It was a regular Thursday afternoon when Sarah found herself sitting on a park bench, staring at the sky but not really seeing it. The birds chirped, the trees swayed gently in the breeze, and the sunlight warmed her face, but none of it made her feel better. Her heart was pounding with anxiety. What if I fail this job interview tomorrow? What if they don't like me? What if I never find a stable job? What if I always feel this stuck? Sarah wasn't enjoying the moment. She wasn't even in the moment. This what-if spiral had become her daily companion, waking her up in the middle of the night, distracting her during conversations, and robbing her of the small joys of life. Her coffee didn't taste as good anymore. Her favorite songs felt dull. Even hugs from her little niece felt distant. She didn't realize it at first, but she was living in a future that hadn't even happened, a movie playing in her mind on a loop. Sarah wasn't alone. Millions of people, maybe even you, go through this every day. It's called anticipatory anxiety, the fear of what might happen. The tricky part, most of those things never actually happen. In fact, research by Dr. Robert Leedy, a well-known psychologist and author, found that over 85% of the things we worry about never happen. And for the rare times that they do happen, people reported that they handled the situation much better than they thought they would. But when you're trapped in those thoughts, logic doesn't help. You feel like you're preparing, staying ahead, being responsible, but really, it's fear dressed up as planning. Sarah's story started to change one evening. She was scrolling through YouTube, unable to sleep again, when a quote popped up in a video. You must live in the present. Launch yourself on every wave. Find your eternity in each moment. Henry David Thoreau. For some reason, that line made her pause. She read it again and again. Sarah looked around her room. The soft light from her lamp, the slight hum of the fan, the comfort of her warm blanket. It was all there. She was okay. Right now, she was okay. That's when she realized something. The what-ifs were stealing her life. The solution didn't come overnight, but it began with a single simple idea. Come back to now. Every time her mind wandered into the future, she gently whispered to herself, come back to now. At first, she still spiraled. The thoughts came hard and fast. What if I mess up the presentation? What if I say something stupid in front of everyone? But now, instead of chasing the thoughts, she tried something new. She focused on her breath, on her feet touching the ground, on the sounds in the room. It was hard. Sometimes it felt silly, but slowly her brain started learning a new pattern. She began practicing something called grounding. It's simple and powerful. Name 5 things you can see. Name 4 things you can touch. Name 3 things you can hear. Name 2 things you can smell. Name 1 thing you can taste. This helped her connect back to reality, to the present moment. She also started asking herself, is this a real problem or just a thought? And that question changed everything. Because thoughts aren't facts, they're just thoughts. She remembered something she read in a psychology article from Harvard. The human mind is naturally inclined to wander, but people are generally less happy when their minds are not in the present. It turns out that being here, even if here isn't perfect, is way better than being stuck in a scary future that might never come. Sarah began doing small things that anchored her to now. Drinking her coffee without scrolling her phone, taking slow walks and noticing the colors around her, saying thank you out loud for little things, even just a hot shower or a good meal. One afternoon, she was sitting on that same park bench, but this time she wasn't lost in worry. She was watching 2 squirrels chase each other. She felt the breeze on her skin and smiled for no reason. She had no idea what would happen tomorrow, and for once, that was okay. Her life didn't magically become perfect, but the fear wasn't in charge anymore. She started enjoying dinners with her family, laughing more, even sleeping better. Her confidence grew. Not because she had all the answers, but because she trusted herself to handle life as it came. The what-if thoughts still knocked on the door sometimes. But now, she didn't invite them in for dinner. She just noticed them, smiled, and said, "Not today." If you're listening to this, maybe you've been living in a future that's not even real. Maybe you've missed beautiful moments because you were stuck in what might go wrong. But here's the truth. You are stronger than your fears. You don't need to fix the future. You just need to show up for now. Because now is where your life actually happens. Not in tomorrow's meetings, not in next week's worries, but in this moment, right here, right now. Remember this. Worry does not empty tomorrow of its sorrow, it empties today of its strength. Corrie ten Boom. You don't have to chase every thought. You don't have to believe every fear. You don't have to live in your head. So next time your mind goes, "What if I fail?" Gently bring it back to now and ask, "What if I fly?" Look at your hands. They've carried you through so much. Listen to your heartbeat. It's proof that you're alive. And life is not in your thoughts, it's in your presence. You were not born to live in fear. You were born to feel the sun, to laugh with people you love, to eat ice cream without guilt, to dance badly, to hug tightly, and to breathe freely. The what-ifs will come, but you don't have to go with them. Let this be your reminder. You are here. You are safe. You are enough. Right now is all you truly have, so give it your full attention. Let go of the fear of tomorrow. Hold on to the beauty of today. And if you fall, you'll rise. You always do. So stop what-if thinking. Start enjoying the present.